Hi guys, it's Georgia here from the Vintage Vision. Welcome back to Haul Rocks. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a tag for you. It is the Confessions of a Beauty Guru tag. I'm not sure who started this tag, but it's been going around on YouTube for quite a long time now, so I thought I'd give it a go. Okay, so question one is, how many hours a week do you spend filming and editing videos? This is quite a hard question because it really does vary. It depends how many times you film a week. I try to film 1 to 2 times a week. So it could take up to an hour to film a video, but it could take a lot longer. Say I'm doing a lookbook video, it can take 2 to 3 hours sometimes to film and get changed in between. And then editing, I'd say again, it varies. So it could take 1 to 3 hours and then you've got to wait for it to upload. So it's all quite a long process. If I'm taking photos for my blog of outfits, I can do that in about 2 hours usually, but again, it depends how many outfits you're taking photos of. So if I film 2 videos a week, in all, it's probably going to take me 8 to 9 hours. So question number 2 is, are you a spender or a saver? I'd say that I'm a bit of both. I always try to save a bit of money at the end of each month, and I definitely don't spend more than I know I have. So I think I'm quite good with money, and I always try to kind of save a certain amount. Question number 3 is, when is it easiest for you to film? It's definitely not in the morning, usually if I'm at home, just because I take a while to get out of bed. I'm not really a morning person, so I usually wait till around midday. So I do around 12 or 1 o'clock. I try not to film in the evening just because it gets dark here in England about 5 o'clock. So I try to get it done before then, so I'd say around 12 and 1 o'clock. Question number 4 is, what makes talking in front of the camera comfortable for you? I think it's quite easy to be comfortable if you're alone in your room. If my mum and dad come upstairs, I usually wait until they've gone back down just because I don't like people hearing me. Although I am in the studio today, filming in front of people, but I'm comfortable with it. I think in the beginning, everyone's videos are, you know, you come across really shy and you're quite timid and quiet, but as you get used to the camera more and more and you get more practice, you just become more comfortable. And it's just easy to talk to the camera. Question number 5 is, what is your worst makeup and hair habit? For hair, I definitely have to say that I don't brush my hair very much. Also, the fact that I don't go to the hairdresser and don't get it cut is really bad, so I usually just trim it myself, which probably isn't the best. And then yeah, I just forget to brush it. As for makeup, I do have those evenings where I just can't be bothered to take my makeup off, or I'll just use a face wipe but I won't cleanse and tone, which is really bad because I start to see a difference in my skin if I don't, and I just don't really like going to bed knowing that I've still got foundation in my skin. So question number 6 is, what is one quote that you wish the rest of the world lived by? And I think it would have to be, you create your reality. This is just one that's always stuck out to me. It always pops in my head every now and then if I'm having kind of like a rubbish day. I think it's really a good quote to live by. If you're kind of in bad circumstances as well, you can always think that you can create your own reality. If you want something good to come of your situation or yourself, then you can do it and you can create the world that you want to live in. Question number 7 is, how long do you take to get ready every day? If I have somewhere to be, I always make sure that I give myself an hour. That's to do my makeup, do my hair, and to get dressed. If anything needs to be packed or whatever, I'll make sure that I do that the night before, but yeah, I'd say about an hour. The next question is, what is your favourite video on YouTube? This is a really hard question just because my favourite videos change all the time on YouTube, but I'd say that currently I've been watching Pharrell Williams' 24-hour video on YouTube. He made a 24-hour video for the Happy song, which is just such a happy song and it just gets you in a good mood. So basically each video is an hour long and the song just keeps replaying, and there's a different scenario for each time the song plays, or some with different dancing, and it's just really interesting to watch just because it was filmed live and it makes you really happy at the same time. I'll pop a link down below to the videos if you want to check them out. Question number 9 is, which YouTuber do you watch and think deserves more subscribers and views? I have 2 for this. The first one is The Fashion Citizen, just because I've watched them for years. I think they're amazing. Their sense of style is just incredible. I just really don't think they have as many subscribers as they deserve for all the hard work they put in and for the amount of time they've been on YouTube. So I think they definitely deserve more recognition. And also Olivia Newman-Young from Made in Chelsea, she has her own YouTube channel and she's a makeup artist as well, and she does amazing makeup tutorials. I think she's quite new to YouTube, but she definitely deserves more subscribers just because her makeup is flawless. Again, I'll pop the link down below so you can take a look at those YouTubers. So question 10 is, what is something that you're excited for in the upcoming year? And I'd definitely say I'm so excited for holiday. I should be going to Crete with my friends, and I might be going to Asia this year with my boyfriend as well. I just can't wait to get in the sun and finally have a holiday. It seems like winter goes on forever, so I can't wait to go away. So number 11 is, what is your most awkward filming moment? I'd say that I have put up a couple of videos that I have edited really badly and left in kind of me just staring at the camera and, you know, scratching my nose and just talking to myself, and it's been so embarrassing, and it's gone on for about 20 seconds, me not editing it, and people have left funny comments, so I think that's probably my most embarrassing YouTube moments. Question number 12 is, how long does it take you to prep for a video? Again, it really depends on what video you're filming. If it's kind of a lookbook, it may take me about an hour to write down all the different outfits that I want to film and get them together. For a beauty video, you have to get all the products together, which only really takes about half an hour. If it's just a sit-down video, then obviously you don't have to prep at all. So it really depends, but I'd say about half an hour to an hour. Question number 13 is, are you wearing pants right now, or are you wearing jogging bottoms or pajama bottoms? Today I'm filming in the studio, so I'm wearing a dress and tights. I think it'd be a bit inappropriate if I turned up in pajamas, but usually if I'm at home I do just wear pajama bottoms or some kind of horrible leggings. So question number 14 is, what are you most proud of in your life? This is a pretty deep question. I'd say that going to uni and studying what I wanted to study, which was media makeup, and graduating is a pretty big deal that I stuck it out just because it was so hard. And also the fact that I am now a freelance makeup artist pursuing the career that I want to pursue. I think that's pretty good. Also YouTube. When people ask me about YouTube, it's quite a nice thing to talk about. Makes me feel quite proud, just because I don't know a lot of people in person actually do it, and not everyone knows about the whole YouTube thing. So I think I'm quite proud of how far I've come so far. So that is the end of the video. I really hope that you enjoyed it and found it slightly interesting. Please give it a thumbs up if you did like it, and please be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. You can also answer the questions yourself if you want to. You can leave them in a video response, or you can just comment down below. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.